The fresh-faced Liverpool have recovered from their earlier fear of Shrewsbury in League One. As Daniel Udoh celebrated Cristiano Ronaldo-style in front of 5,600 Shrewsbury supporters packed into the lower Anfield Road, a little further away Steve Cotterill was the epitome of calm. After all, the Shrewsbury Town manager had been here before. His CV already boasts Liverpool's scalp back when he was in charge of Burnley in 2005 and so, while all around him people were losing their heads, Cotterill simply sought to relay instructions to his goalkeeper, Marco Marosi. For the next 8 minutes, the visitors dared to dream. Nigerian striker Udoh's classy finish had propelled the League One side into the lead and, with Liverpool unable to find any semblance of rhythm, the whiff of an upset imbued his teammates' stride. Soon enough reality would bite. The mix of youth and experience in the hosts' ranks ensured they prevailed, with Kaide Gordon's equalizer seeing him become the club's second youngest goalscorer at 17 years and 96 days. Yet Cotterill can take pride at his side's performance, and the rich applause they received at the final whistle was warranted and deserved. Progress for the Premier League side seems comfortable, but came only after a fright. Jürgen Klopp had rejoined the Liverpool squad at their city centre hotel on Sunday morning, having missed last weekend's game at Chelsea due to a positive COVID-19 test. His presence on the touchline offered a sense of familiarity amid the myriad of changes prompted by the absence of 15 senior players from the team sheet. Only Trent Alexander-Arnold was publicly confirmed as suffering from COVID, with illness, injuries, and the Africa Cup of Nations all contributing to the number of absentees. Thursday's Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg with Arsenal, is expected to go ahead, however. Elijah Dixon-Bonner and Max Woltman made their first senior starts and at 22 years and 187 days. The average age of the 11 was the fourth youngest in the club's history. The youngest remains 19 years and 102 versus Shrewsbury in February 2020. When a replay in this competition coincided with the Premier League winter break. Klopp went ahead with his planned holiday. Shrewsbury lost that tie 1-0 with their approach under former manager Sam Ricketts at best unadventurous. Here, they set about seizing an opportunity with gusto. Liverpool's right side, with Connor Bradley, Dixon-Bonner and Gordon, was naturally the area to target for Shrewsbury, and the hosts were unhinged after 27 minutes. Ebanks-Landell did his best impersonation of Virgil van Dijk and pinging a 50-yard pass out to left wing-back Nathaniel Ogbeta, and he whipped in a delicious centre, which bypassed Ibrahima Konate. Behind him arrived the unmarked Daniel Udoh, whose side-footed volley fizzed beyond Caoimhin Kelleher in a blur. The forward mimicked Ronaldo's trademark shoot goal routine in front of the delirious away horde. "Come on lads, wake up, it's Shrewsbury," bellowed one exasperated Liverpool supporter. Belatedly, they obliged. It serves as testament to the resolve of Liverpool's juniors that parity was restored inside 8 minutes by those on the right. Bradley played a low cross into Gordon, signed from Derby County a year ago, and he displayed excellent close control to elude Josh Vela and work a shooting chance onto his left foot. He beat Marosi from 8 yards and, having earlier tested the goalkeeper from the edge of the area, produced glimpses which explain why the club have such high hopes for him. The buccaneering Bradley can also be pleased with his endeavour. By the interval, Liverpool had established themselves in the ascendancy. Andrew Robertson's free kick sought to pick out Van Dijk, but was met by the gloved hand of Ebanks-Landell instead. Fabinho sent Marosi the wrong way from the penalty spot. Shrewsbury deserve credit for not simply wilting. Kelleher grasped a Vela header saved on the line and cleared after Van Dijk, harassed by the willing Udoh, underclubbed a backpass either side of halftime. In between, Liverpool spurned the chance to muster breathing space. Robertson's cross hit Matthew Pennington and fell invitingly for Dixon-Bonner, who had been redeployed in an advanced role on the left with Curtis Jones bolstering midfield, on the edge of the 6-yard box only for Marosi to conjure a miraculous save with his right arm. By the end, Klopp had brought on Takumi Minamino and Roberto Firmino, the latter sealing passage with 12 minutes remaining. More good work by Bradley enabled him to cut the ball back to Konate, whose scuffed shot was controlled by Firmino and then dispatched with a cute backheel. Fabinho lashed home a shot with what was the final kick of the game from close range after Kostas Tsimikas' free kick had caused panic. The final scoreline felt a little harsh. Liverpool, C. Kelleher 7, C. Bradley 8, I. Konate 6, V. Van Dijk 6, A. Robertson 7, E. Dixon-Bonner 6, Fabinho 8, T. Morton 6, K. Gordon 7, M. Woltman 6, C. Jones 6. Shrewsbury Town, M. Marosi 7, E. Bennett 6, M. Pennington 6, E. Ebanks-Landell 6, G. Nurse 6, N. Ogbeta 6, J. Vela 6, D. Davis 6, L. Leahy 6, D. Udoh 8, R. Bowman 6. Booked Ebanks-Landell, Daniel.